So my first lesson is going to be about the interactive whiteboard. I read on the discussion feature. This guy talked about this app, and I have it on my iPad. It's called Split Everything, but I've never used it as an interactive piece before. So what I did was I set it up on my laptop that you're seeing, and then I have it running on my iPad as well, just so that I can have some type of interaction that you can see. So again, what a basic welcome work. So I have that on the board normally, and then I have notes, real life examples, some guided practices, and ticket outs. So the interesting part, and then you can read all of this, but I just wanted to be able to show you what I've kind of learned through this process. So this, I read about it in your discussion board and the capabilities of what it has. And so I now have the capabilities of writing on this as I go to take my notes, right? So I can write angle 2 is congruent to angle 8. And you can, I think I'll be able to show this. There we go. And then I can take all my notes as I go, and then I can have the kids join this. So you can kind of see up by that feature. Oops, I guess it doesn't look like that to you. Here, this is my shareable code. I have it on a time limit here. But what's going to happen is we can take notes, and a kid can ask a question like, hey, I didn't know what you did here. Can you go back? I don't understand what you did for what's the relationship between 5 and 3. Or so I can ask a particular question. And the interesting part here is the kids have infinite zoom. So I can say, this might be difficult for you to see. Oops. I could say, hey, I have a question for question number 1, and they can all respond down here within the question. So I can get all this. So this feature has actually infinite zoom, which is pretty cool, which was one of the reasons that I liked it when I read about it in the comments. So what I have is I have my notes, and we can take these in class. I can provide some different questions, have feedback, or have say, hey, I want you to fill this out, or I can do groups. I have partners all the time. So I could say, hey, you're A, you're B, you're C. If I felt confident, I can add extra problems in there. Then this took me into my guided practice. Let me move over here. This took me into my guided practice. And then I was able to, again, still have my notes, still have some extra practice built within here, having questions, being able to interact as we went. And then over here, I was able to put in a real life problem that I can then give them space to work out together. So I love this feature because I do this frequently. So I can say, hey, this is group 1, this is group 2, and then I kind of give them their own space, and they don't have to be sitting next to each other to actually interact and go, okay, well, I see this is the transversal and here are the parallel lines, and how did I know that they were parallel lines, right? So just the capabilities of this is something new for me. So what I did was I still brought in how do I do that? I still brought in my notes for the day, and then I was able to just go through here and then have the interaction, which is kind of new for me. So then I had to take it out, and that was pretty much my lesson. How do I get out of here?